Street parties, garden parties, scarecrow festivals and dog shows are just some of the events taking place around North Yorkshire to mark the Jubilee. Last night and around the country, beacons were lit as part of the celebrations, accompanied by choirs singing a specially commissioned song, A Life Lived with Grace. And yesterday afternoon, Helmsley Town Crier David Hinde gave a special Jubilee proclamation. Here's a flavour.
Oh, yay! Oh, yay! Today, in our nation and throughout the Commonwealth, we are celebrating our glorious Queen's Platinum Jubilee.
He does the job very well, doesn't he? Helmsley Town Crier David Hinde, who joins me now. Good morning, David.
Yes, morning. Morning.
I don't know why, but I sort of expected you to answer the phone with hello.
Hello.
Yes, that's what we wanted. Excellent stuff. Now, how big an honour is it to give such a historic proclamation?
Oh, a fantastic honour, and it was a great day. I mean, there was so much enthusiasm and buzz about Helmsley yesterday. There were throngs of people all wanting photographs after the cry, and all gathered in the marketplace while I gave the cry from the balcony of the Helmsley Town Hall. And of course, it was a cry that was written by the secretary of the Ancient Honourable Guild of Town Criers, Jane Smith, and approved by the Queen. And it was all coordinated through the Queen's pageant master. So 150 criers throughout the country and throughout the Commonwealth were doing the same cry at the same time. Very coordinated.
Wow, that's fascinating. And is that quite rare to be so coordinated in such a way?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, obviously we compete at competitions together, and we sometimes have the same cries. But to be doing it in all these different locations, and at such a historic, 70 years. I mean, what a fabulous job Her Majesty's done. What a fabulous job, and Helmsley was proud to take part in the proclamation. We, thrilled to have had the opportunity to do it.
I imagine it doesn't stop at the proclamation for you. You must be very busy over the Jubilee weekend, I imagine.
Yes, I mean, I was in Helmsley all in the afternoon. Lots of people wanted photographs and memorabilia for the day. And then I was whizzing off to Easingwell, where they had a beacon, and I took part in the choir, singing that special song that you mentioned, before coming back, just before midnight, before I got home. So it was a long day, but fabulous day. And of course, Sunday we've got from 11 o'clock at Helmsley Castle. We've got a special picnic that's been made available at the castle by arrangement with Helmsley Town Council and English Heritage. And basically, the people of Helmsley will be able to get in free to the castle and have a picnic in the grounds of the castle and take part in all sorts of activities, from face painting. There's a special competition for children's fancy dress on the royal theme, and a special cake competition, a whole range of things, and some music. And of course, it's open to visitors. Visitors would pay the normal admission, but it's a fabulous castle. It overlooks the town, and of course, there's all the facilities in the town: fabulous restaurants, tea rooms, great inns, and great shops. It's a wonderful place, is Helmsley. A wonderful place.
A perfect place for a Jubilee day out. That's for
absolutely.
Certain. You mentioned being part of the choir in Easingwold last night. How was that experience?
Yeah, there was a big turnout there as well, and obviously at Millwood, where they had the beacon, there was a big community turnout for it, and we did 3 songs. We did a Gary Barlow song, funny enough, Sing to start with, and then we did the Queen's special song, and then we did God Save the Queen. and there were fireworks afterwards as well. So it was a fabulous day, a very, very memorable day yesterday. And as I say, you could see the enthusiasm. People had just, been able to experience gathering together in big numbers, after all this pandemic situation. They're just glad to be able to celebrate something really, really positive. And you could see that in both places yesterday. It was a really fabulous thing. And I'm sure it'll be the same throughout the whole of the weekend. We sit in awe really at what she's achieved over 70 years.
Absolutely. Really wonderful stuff. Great to have you on the show, David. Thank you for joining us this morning. That is Helmsley Town Crier David Hyde, who has an incredibly busy weekend, including attending the Sunday Jubilee celebrations in Helmsley, which he mentioned.